Hi, I'm Phil Thompson from Thompson Financial Services, and I got a special guest, Scott Dawes from Dawes Smith Partners. We're talking all things insurance. Thanks for coming, Scott.
Pleasure, Phil. Thanks for having me.
So, got a question. Insurance is really important. We pay our premiums, but really we only pay our premiums for one thing. If we need it, we want to get paid out on a claim.
Absolutely.
So there's concerns, will the insurer pay out on my claim? So I guess my question is, how do we make an insurance claim?
Yep, so before I answer that, maybe I'll just touch on the fact that in 2016 there was over $9 billion paid in claims. The year before that it was just under $7 billion.
Right.
So there's a lot of money that is paid. Unfortunately, we do see the stories on TV about people who are not paid their claims, whether that be rightly or wrongly. The main thing is to make sure, one, you've got the right cover to start with. It's reviewed over time so it stays right for your circumstances. But then in terms of claiming, look, I've dealt with a number of different claims over time, and it really just starts with understanding what's happened.
Okay.
And then letting the insurer know. The insurer starts to generate the appropriate paperwork.
Yep.
And from our point of view, that's a process that we then hold our client's hands right the way through to make sure everything's done nice and quick and get the right result.
Yeah. So I guess a question that most people would have is where do you first go? So you've been injured, or your spouse has passed away. What do you do? Do you call the insurance company? Do you call your financial advisor? Do you call a solicitor? Where do you go? What's the first point of contact?
So if you're dealing with someone like us who's recommended the cover and looks after it on an ongoing basis with you, the first call would be to us.
Yep.
If you don't have that person, and unfortunately this is I guess where we've seen some issues in the media, people don't have an advocate or someone to assist them with their claim. They don't either know where to start, or they call them and they get the runaround, that sort of thing. So not to say the insurers are trying to run people around,
but the insurers are trying to run people around. Is that
play the game?
Yeah. So making sure that you've got someone on your side who's going to be an advocate, who knows the system, who's dealt with claims before. So someone like yourself or their own financial advisor, they've probably dealt with claims before. They've got relationships with the companies, the insurance companies, which can go a long way. And I guess from my opinion, insurers aren't trying to not pay out a claim. That's pretty disingenuous to say that. It's more that the benefit that you would bring is the fact that you just know the system. People are never going to make a claim, or maybe going to make one or two claims in their life. So they're just not going to know the system.
Exactly right. And I've had numerous examples over time. I had one just recently with a client 12 months ago, broke her arm. I was talking to her 6 months down the track at reviewing her cover and so forth. It came out that she'd broken her arm, and I said, well, you need to tell me more, because I think you've probably got a payment through your income protection policy. We went through things and got the paperwork done, and we've just given her a check for close to $8,000.
Yeah. And
she didn't even know.
Yeah, she didn't even know. And
hadn't been off work or anything really, because
Yeah.
the type of work she does, she could keep going.
Oh, fantastic. So how do we get in contact with you if we think we need a claim? Can we just contact you? Is that part of the process?
Yeah, obviously we'd prefer to be looking after people ongoing, but certainly happy to assist, and I know there's a lot of advisors out there who will assist with claims otherwise, and it's really just pointing people in the right direction. So yeah, through our website, dawesmith.com.au, or call me on 0438 999 228.
Awesome. Thanks again for coming in, Scott.
Pleasure.
And thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bad experiences out there. Maybe I won't say that. All right, I'll start again.